Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Forgot that to my seat. Okay, here you go. Thank
you.
you.
You have a good day,
You
okay?
too.
Oh,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, sure.
Got a coffee?
Yep, I got everything.
All right. Happy holiday.
Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Tiền lương gì mà một tháng mà dồn lại ok được 2.000 mấy tiền chắc cả 2.020 gì đó, mà hôm qua giờ bỏ vô cũng lộng nữa rồi, là giờ 14 lần lộng rồi.
Trời đất ơi.
Yeah, cái đó đâu có được đâu, không thể nào mà giống như vậy được hết á.
Vậy là đâu có được.
Em nghĩ lại nó không làm nữa. Mệt.
Chủ rồi nó quýt rồi. Đã
Chị
lủng.
cái lúc hả, chúc mừng chị nghe, mệt mỏi quá.
Chị nào?
Chị Bắc Kỳ Tina.
Chị Tina khỏe không chị? Chị ơi. Chị à, Nam mời chị đi uống cà phê nha. Tới nhà uống cà phê.
Yeah.
Ok, bye.
Vì chắc vì dẫn con đi ăn, bye.
Bye.
Hopefully we don't have broken bones. All right.
I heard something.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
How many of you? 3?
Just 3.
I hear something. Bong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
is
was
it
my
broke?
wine. No, I don't know.
Oh, I can
It's
smell.
a big bottle. It's a thick bottle.
Okay. So how are you?
Good, how are
Welcome Chicago.
Thanks.
All right. So you bring the wine to Willie Tower and drinking in there, right? Yeah, that's fun.
Presents.
Yeah, interesting. Very romantic, you know. With
Yeah.
the wine, drinking on the sky. Okay, cool.
It's pretty out.
Mhm.
You know, it's just
It's fresh air.
lots of people looking for yeah.
Clam, chicken.
More than last night. It was quiet last night.
Yeah, it was quiet last night. Yeah.
It was quiet when I mean, I only had to walk across the street, but it was pretty quiet when I walked
Yeah.
across the street this morning, too.
It went past where Howard was staying, so the Nordstrom was like right there,
Mm.
but the Gwen was kind of connected to that mall.
So what was the Delta reference that you had in the presentation?
It said Delta on the top of the slide,
Oh,
so
okay.
hopefully he removed it. I better double check.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
He said
because
he
that's
would.
when Adam said, "Oh, congratulations on Delta."
That's funny.
And it's funny because before he started that presentation, like, I forgot what's in that presentation. Was there any reference? Because we did it for Delta.
Mhm.
So let me just.
I mean, I didn't. I flipped through it on my phone,
Yeah.
and I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah. I mean,
So
honestly, it's not a bad thing. It makes them know there's competition in the market.
Yeah.
Step it up.
So just a reminder that there is, the Western Barrel side. So
Yep.
I don't know where in the order he ended up putting it. So
I'm not gonna say much about it, but
yeah. And do you want to do the chamber CSB slides this time?
whichever you want. It doesn't leave you too much, does it? I mean,
Just talking about like customer experience and marketing.
yeah, I'll let you still do it. Unless you don't want to.
I don't mind either way, whatever you want.
It was nice not going back and forth too much. So. What's Kevin talking about?
Oh, that's funny. Removed today. Change the title. Okay. Top of it.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh no, he is.
Just trying not to push too hard against you, but the wine wasn't not working well.
Does your former air service development company, are they in touch with you all the time? Or are they
No, I saw her at the conference that we went to because
Yeah.
everybody goes, and she texted me one time just for a personal thing. We used to collect similar, our kids used to collect similar things, and her daughter's getting rid of all of theirs, and like, no, we don't collect those anymore. But no, of all of the people that we could work with,
Yeah.
Kevin is the one that she said, well, if you have to work with somebody else, he's a good one.
Oh, he did. She did.
Yeah.
Does she work for a smaller firm, a much smaller firm, or are they?
I wouldn't say it's smaller, it's
Okay.
just different. So,
Yeah.
it's the same company that we're doing our master plan through
Right.
and
They're
does a
like
lot of our engineering and other things. So they're a huge
Oh.
company.
But then they have certain divisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
so
got it.
their air service division is only, maybe 8 or 10 people at the most.
Okay.
realize they had that part of it until
And
later on.
Kevin and Trina is who we used up there,
Yeah.
are very much alike. I think Kevin probably has better support from his other team
Yeah.
members, like Robin and Howard and all those people. Because Trina was kind of the smart one of the group on the other team.
Oh.
So.
And do you have to go out to bid when Kevin's contract is up, or?
It's never out to bid
Okay.
because it's based on qualifications.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know for the professional services stuff. Some things have to, and other things
Yeah,
don't.
I
So
know.
I don't know.
And then I think weren't you guys changing the policy, or there was
Well,
something that was coming up?
That's just for the amounts
RFP,
that have
yeah.
to go out to bid.
Yeah.
So they're raising the city manager's authority level from 35,000 up to 100,000,
Oh wow, yeah.
and then that'll raise mine from I think I'm at 10,000 right now up
Okay.
to I forget what they said, if it was 25 or 50,
Oh,
something
that's
like
good.
that.
Yeah,
Boy,
that
that
is.
sure makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
It does. And maybe I'm at 25 right now. It goes to 50. I don't
Yeah.
remember. The whole anything less than the city manager's authority is not a big deal because even if it has to go to her,
Right.
it's easy. So.
Right, of course, yeah.
But that could change depending on who they
Yeah,
hire.
who they hire. Yeah. Yeah, it's always hard. I mean, we go out to bid for some stuff, but I mean, we always are aware of all the companies that are out there, so it's not like we're not watching
Right.
the other
Not like you're all of a
companies.
sudden
Yes.
getting someone new.
No, I mean,
I would say if Kevin was like wasn't doing
right,
a
then you
perfect
go
job,
out to bid. Yeah, I got it.
and then we would probably tell him like, we think we could be a little better or something.
Right,
You give him a
right.
little bit of warning, let him try
Yeah,
to clean it up. but,
yeah.
He does really well.
Yeah.
Like Taylor was just like, do you want to keep working with them? Like, are they doing? And I was like, yes, absolutely. Like, it would be to a detriment if we switched. And she was like, okay, we just need to write the like car that way and
Yeah.
whatever, and then it just got passed and it was done. And
Yeah.
we just did another 3-year. It was a
Contract.
brand because you can only extend for so many years.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then you have to have like a new contract.
The only unfortunate one that we have to look at soon is the restaurant and gift shop in the terminal. The FAA won't let us do anything longer than a 5-year lease because it's exclusive. So it's very frustrating.
How do other airports do that?
Bigger airports aren't exclusive because they have multiple locations and they can bid them out separately. But if it's exclusive and like the vending machine, I thought, oh great, we have different options because there's other food. And it's specific, like vending is vending. Restaurant, gift shop is gift shop.
But there really isn't anyone else that's going to bid for those,
There
right?
might be just because they all want to get their foot in the door somewhere else.
Oh, they
won't
do.
do a good job. They won't restock it right because they're
Oh.
not up here. So I can't make any guarantees. Obviously, it's a process, but I would
Right.
be willing to bet we still end up with who we have.
Yeah.
But we have to waste a bunch of time going through
Yeah.
the process.
I always wondered if any of the local brew pubs were interested in bidding for, or I don't know.
Well, Fig is, so, we have Made West as like our brewery that's
Uh-huh.
like featured through the restaurant in that
Restaurant,
space
uh-huh.
right now. But they don't want to renew at that same level. So
Oh.
Fig wants to come in.
Oh, Fig wants to come in,
Mhm.
but to do the whole operation?
No, just
Just
to,
the beer.
as a partnership
Okay,
thing.
got it.
So
Yeah.
it's more through advertising partnership, but the
Yeah.
restaurant is happy and willing to like feature them and
Oh,
that be
nice.
part of kind of like
Yeah.
a negotiation for us.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're a really great partner in that
Yeah.
regard. But
We're switching over the coffee beans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Angie was saying, yeah.
but it's smart for Fig too because they do in some of their tap rooms have food, and so now they're in partnership with us, and like down the road, if and when
Yeah.
we go to bid, not this time around,
Right.
but more for like the terminal improvement
Yeah.
project when we have more spaces, like
Sure.
And I think we'll have more interest not this time around, but the next time
Yeah.
because the business has been growing. But if you look at like the last 5 years, it doesn't look that great with COVID and everything
Yeah,
else.
that's
so.
true. That's a good point.
But I also think, I was saying the vending machine is
Yeah.
transferring over to
Right,
the Silver
right.
Greens guy. That's also for him. Like he knows, like okay, my foot in the door kind of with this vending
Right.
thing right now.
Yeah, he might
Terminal
want to
improvement
do.
project, maybe we could,
Yeah.
you know, who knows? Like,
Yeah,
what
I
that
could
be?
even see like having a brewery type thing over in the new area.
I could see like
and then
a
you could even have like a
smaller
Kyle's Kitchen or
space.
something over at
Right,
that small space.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, almost like, you know, a crew that's like located in Denver, or these little pop-up, like little small spaces where you can just go for a glass of wine. You know, I mean, obviously the restaurant has the bar too, but
Right,
yeah.
Yeah, it will definitely will be able to reinvent the space with the improvement project for sure.
It's just really tough switching to a new crew because getting them all tuned in with how TSA does all of the checking of the stuff coming in, and like I mean they have to have hivers in the kitchen for cooking and stuff, but they have to keep track of them all, and so it's just very frustrating when you have new people who don't quite understand the responsibilities.
Gotcha.
The other nice thing is they're not just raising the limits on some of like our construction projects. They're allowing alternate procurement methods. So like design, bid, build, or that's what we do right now. Excuse me. I forgot the other one. We do like the construction manager risk projects and the. What's the other? But we don't have to like design the whole project
Yeah.
and bid it out because that takes so much time to get all the plans all done up and put it out.
So I think it was Michael Jordan was telling me the problem with you guys bidding is that you always have to accept the lowest
Mhm.
bid, and so it's not always the best bid, right?
Correct. Yep.
And so that part is changing, so that you can look at other qualifications or something.
Yeah, so we should be able to use a lot more local people because
Yeah.
we get people from LA that underbid things.
Right, of
and-
course, yeah.
And they don't even understand the project,
No.
and then they want a bunch of change orders later.
Yeah.
I can't think of the other. Yeah, so now we're switching over to the best value method, so it can factor in
Yeah.
not just price, but
Right. Yeah. That does make sense.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good day. Happy holiday.
Thank you.
Alright. Where's the
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Coffee order.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
You can get the free hand.
All right. Thank you.
What's your name again?
Mehul.
Okay. Oh, got you. Ready? Everybody bring the coffee.
It's the afternoon, like everyone wants afternoon coffee, you know?
We wake up, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Get more energy. You walk around, right?
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah.
Welcome, Chicago.
Thank you.
I'm done with coffee. Just little cup in the morning. That's it.
Yeah.
After that, tea all day.
I was gonna do tea right now, but I'm like, you know what? I feel like coffee. So
for sleep.
yes, I do coffee in the morning and I do tea in the afternoon, or with lunch or something, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, tea is better for you anyway than coffee.
Yes.